hair, just like you're seeing here in the studio. Kim is actually, her hair is completely dry, and even though her hair was just freshly kind of washed and treated, this is on completely dry hair where she's using this. Now, tell me how I'm going to use this on a regular basis, Nancy.
Yes, absolutely. So I love the fact that you mentioned you can use this on damp hair after you wash, or you can really use it as a refresher spray. So if you're using it just when you first are, after washing and conditioning your hair, you would spray it at the roots and through to the ends of the hair, because it's important to get the lift at the roots, but you also want that volume and body throughout the hair. So in that case, you're using it on damp hair, but say you come home in the evening and you want to go out and you want to change up your look without having to wash and condition your hair again, you can actually spray this hair on the roots, on dry hair, and do the blow dry process to really pick up the volume, and that's exactly what Nicole is doing right now.
Now, I know that this actually increases the volume by like 24%, which is pretty crazy when you think about it, right? Because can you imagine actually kind of giving yourself 24% more hair all over the hair? How much more that hair looks like, how much more volume that gives to your hair. And what's really nice is that there's no heavy silicones or alcohols in this. So I don't have to worry about this drying my hair out, especially after I've given it that wonderful treatment from the Beauty IQ Steel. And what's really nice is that the no silicones to weigh it down.
That's absolutely right. No silicones, no drying alcohols. And again, we are all about natural plus performance hair care. And this spray really does work. Again, that's absolutely right. In a clinical study, usage of the spray showed a 24% increase in volume. And that was actually sustained over an 8-hour period. So this isn't just quick volume that goes away in a couple of hours. This is actually going to last.
Is taking Kim's hair and she's curling it. So I didn't think that you could, use a curling iron with this volumizing spray, but I guess you can.
You absolutely can. And what we kind of saw here were two different looks. We saw the use of the spray just in conjunction with blow drying, and that had some really awesome volume to it. And now we're just taking up the style a little bit, using a pretty thick barreled wand just to add some waves in there to give even more body. And remember, guys, Kim used the deep conditioning mask before heat styling, so that really added back in a lot of the moisture and really helped to prep her hair for heat styling as well. So again, you're getting the benefits of repair and strength while also getting the awesome benefits of volume and body.
So is there one particular type of texture that should use Briogeo products, or is Briogeo made for all different types of hair textures?
We get that question a lot, and I like to say that Briogeo is hair care for all. I know that today we're really kind of focused on our repair and volumizing products, but we also have products for curly hair, we have scalp products. We're really products for everyone, and no matter if you do have curly hair and maybe you want to, rock a blowout with volume, you can do that with the volumizing collection, the Blossom and Bloom volumizing collection. Or even if you have really fine hair and you're using a lot of heat tools, you can still use our Rosarco collection that helps to moisturize and repair without it weighing down the hair, because again, these are lightweight moisture products. So we are hair care for all. We're natural, plant-based, so you know that you're using ingredients from the earth that are healthy. And we, Alberti, are also a 6-free hair care line. So
what does that mean?
Absolutely. There are no silicones, there are no sulfates. So that volumizing shampoo that I talked about, it is sulfate-free. So it's not going to strip your color, it's not going to leave your hair feeling dry either. There are also no parabens, no phthalates, no DEA, and no synthetic color. So these are really healthy formulas that are going to create healthy hair.
And they are effective as well. Again, that is something that Briogeo really prides themselves on, is, there may be multiple choices for natural lines of hair care out there in the market, and you might say to yourself, like, the natural stuff doesn't really give me the results. I have to think of my nieces, Monica and Donica, because, they're 11 and 12, and they've got the longest hair. They're like little princesses, but they get tangles in their hair.
Yep.
So can you use this in somebody who's younger as well, even if they don't necessarily need repair in their hair?
Definitely. And it's so funny. I actually have so many moms that ask me that same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's tough too with kids. kids because, you know, the scalp is really tender. They're not used to their hair being tugged. And this really, really does help to ease the comb and brush through the hair when it's wet. So it's great for both kids and adults.
I'm looking at Kim's hair and I'm going, wow, what a transformation. Because what we started with about 8 to 10 minutes ago was Kim's hair beautiful and voluminous, but straight.